I came all the way out here into the woods today because I knew that I was going to make this video. It's been stirring within me for weeks now. And to be honest, I've been so afraid to do this. I've been so afraid to be seen lately. Seen beyond the performance. Seen beyond everything I've ever shown myself to be. But I know that you're like me. I know you are. You hunger for something real. Something real. You crave it just like me. I know you do. That we're tired of the fake. We're tired of the false. We're tired of just trying to fit in and blend in. Because I know that there's something in you, just like there is in me, and it wants to break out of the prison that we force it into almost every day. And sometimes we let who we really are come out just a bit, maybe 1%, just 1% of who we are. But then we get afraid and we sweep ourselves back under the rug. But I want to tell you something real today. Something that's not just some teaching that a bunch of people just regurgitate and say the same thing over and over again in their own special way. I want to pull from the authentic place within me, the place that I know you'll recognize. I want to do something real because I have to, because I'm called to. We're not called to just be another replica or another face or another expression of something that already exists. We're like artists. And it's like everybody gets so confused in this world, including me, that we start looking at things other people have painted and we're like looking at that and we're like, oh, okay, so like these are the colors available and this is the kind of thing I'm supposed to be painting. And we're like referencing that. But there's a color that doesn't exist on the palette. There's a color that has never been painted before, an expression, an artistic that no one's ever done before. And it's not going to come into being from us just regurgitating and doing the same things over and over and over again just to fit in, just to make sense, just so we can look the way that we think we're supposed to look, because we live in a world that, let's be honest, kind of worships comfort. This world really likes to be able to look at you and understand you from its own understanding. But if you can't be understood by what the world knows, because you're bringing forth a new knowing, a new expression, and you have some options. You can choose to be afraid and keep shoving yourself down, which is, to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, no offense, I'm pretty sure what like maybe 90% of people are doing, maybe even more than 90%. Or you can choose to be real. And I'd bet everything that I am that you're real. But that maybe, like me, you're just still a little bit hesitant to be that real. And it's because I want to be real right now that I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I still even now, even today, in this conversation, am not speaking with the full presence of my true voice because I'm scared. I've been scared these past few weeks more than I've ever been before in my life. And I've been pretty scared before. But life keeps calling me forward. The hand of my future self keeps reaching out. Take it. Take my hand. And every day, new lessons, new reflections emerge to show me exactly what I need to see in that moment to propel me forwards into becoming my true being, into being my true becoming. These mirrors are everywhere. Life is so wise, it's so brilliant, it's so beyond what I can understand, how it exists, how it all works, how it all turns and operates. But I will tell you this. Theater and acting taught me presence. It taught me how to let go of myself and my ego and reach into the deep, raw, true emotions within myself and speak from that place on stage, because that's what really moves people. That's what really moves me. Music, it taught me rhythm, it taught me flow, and it showed me that I needed to find my true voice and stop trying to mimic what I thought people wanted to hear. You want to know something else? YouTube has taught me I have to be who I am. I have to do what is real, what is authentic, what I came here to do, no matter what anybody else thinks about it, no matter what the world reflects about it, whether it's working in society's standards or not. I have to. I have to keep going. I have to keep pressing on. Moldavite taught me that I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the transformation. It taught me to let go. Ruby showed me that my desperate need to be really seen and loved for who I am unconditionally isn't something I'm going to get from anybody else. Unless it comes from me first. I have to see myself. But I don't know if I really see myself yet, because there's so many layers to it. Do you see who you really are? Do you have that clarity beyond special moments? What is life showing you? What are you learning? My recent journey with Jesus taught me to trust my own path, to not let dogma or other people's voices or what the world thinks I'm supposed to be dictate that, but to trust my path, to be who I am, to let my light shine. Christianity taught me spiritual discernment. It taught me that there's a lot of things out there in the world that claim to protect you, that are the very thing they claim to protect you from. there's something in me. Something ancient. Something fierce. Something real. And I feel it. And I just want to rip my chest open and show you what's in there. I want to see it for myself. I want to see. Because I'm not making this video from the top of the mountain. I'm not. I'm making this video from one of the steepest parts of the climb I've faced yet. I'm not making this video from the place of a sunny day. I am literally in the eye of the storm right now. And that's what's true. That's what's honest. Because so often we want to be on the other side. We think we want to be the one telling people how great the mountaintop is, how beautiful the sun is when it shines. But I am the truth I've been looking for, and I am in the middle of the storm. And my voice, as I watch all these bits of debris spiraling around me, debris of my ego, past versions of myself, other people's opinions, fear, excitement, all of it just spinning around me in this storm. But I'm here, and I'm witnessing it, and I'm listening, and I'm paying attention as best as I can. And it's because of this that I can tell you with absolute authenticity right now, I can feel my voice, but I still am not sharing it with you. Come on. Just come through. Why? Why are you hindered? Why are you hidden? I can feel me, and I can hear me. But anytime I open my mouth to be me, it's stifled. I end up just being whoever it is that the person I'm talking to thinks I am. I'm afraid. When I was young, younger than I am now, I spoke with my true voice here and there. But it bothered people. It made people uncomfortable, and it made them mad. So they taught me to change myself. And I started to learn how to survive in this world by pretending to be what other people want me to be. And I got so good at it that it became a sort of superpower. That I could instantly walk into a room and read everybody's energy and mirror back to every single person in that room an alternate version of myself that was a pure reflection for them, that they would feel, man, this guy, he sees me, he gets me. He and I are just alike. I became liked by everyone, but seen by no one. And eventually, year after year, forgot how to even see myself. So here I am in a prison of my own making, and I'm trying to break out. And I'm trying to break out, and I can feel I'm in here. I'm here right now. It's not that I'm anywhere else. It's not that I have to go hike further to a different location to be able to let this truth come through. It's not that I have to wear a different outfit. It's not that I need a different number in my bank account. It's not that I need a different amount of people to be subscribed to my channel than currently are. It's not anything other than I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Nothing's stopping me. But I'm stopping myself. Why? Maybe it's because I know that my breath is a fire that burns away all the falseness in front of me, that no falseness can stand in my presence, and I know that people want to just be comfortable and feel good. But that's not who I really am. I am the fire that burns away everything false in this place and leaves only what is real behind. Who I really am, everything I touch becomes real. My presence is a bit much for this place, so I think I've learned to push myself down. But life in every reflection keeps showing me and mirroring to me, it's time, it's time, it's time. And it's like, maybe you felt this before, I don't know. I'd love to know if somebody else out there gets what I'm talking about, please. But whether anybody gets it or not, I have to keep moving forward in my journey and in my path. I have to be true to myself. But I'm not something that anybody here is going to understand. And that's not an insult to your own intelligence. It's just the fact that I am a frequency that it has no manifestations anywhere in this place. Because I am the manifestation of it. But I have to choose to be or not to be. That is the question. Whether it is the slings and arrows. Just a momentary joke. It's from Hamlet, I think. A play. Yeah, I think that's Hamlet. I kind of feel like I'm standing on a cliff. And my entire life of everything that I know and everything that's comfortable and makes me feel like me is right here. And here I am now standing on the edge of the cliff. And I'm looking over, but there's nothing. There's nothing. It's just, I don't know, it's emptiness, it's void, it's unseen. And I know that I have to jump. I have to literally jump off this cliff. And I've come to this cliff many times. Honestly, my entire life has been me. Literally, my entire life, even when I was a kid. I'm playing out the same thing over and over again until I finally get it through my head. and become liberated and free within myself. It's literally the same thing. It's the same story. I've come to the edge of this cliff many times, and I felt everything in me say, jump. And then I've turned back for different reasons at different times. I didn't want to lose my girlfriend. I didn't want to become unrelatable. I wasn't sure if I had a parachute. Maybe I'm not supposed to jump. Maybe I'm just supposed to, live the way things are. Maybe you're not supposed to jump. But I'm at this point now where it's like, I have to jump. And I'm like this. Like, I wish you could see my feet right now. The camera follows my face, not my feet. Well, let me back up. I'll show you. Should follow my face that I can demonstrate this. I'm not sure if you can see my feet, but I'm going to assume you can. It's like this is me, okay? This represents the cliff off this log. And I'm like this. I'm like, when am I just going to go? I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm not at the top of the mountain. I'm not standing in the rays of sun shining upon me. I'm in the storm. Right in the center of it. But I do know one thing. I am undeniable. I'm real. I'm real. And that's why nothing can stop me. Nothing. Truly. Everything that's ever thrown itself in front of my path to try to stop me, it hasn't. I literally, I never stop going. I don't stop. So I have no fears about myself in the grand scheme of my life and the beingness beyond this dimensional plane. I have no fears or doubts about my capabilities because I've seen the fact that everything false literally burns away in my presence. And I know I'll jump someday. And I wish that I could tell you I'll jump today or tomorrow. But to be honest, saying it's just jumping off a cliff is kind of simplifying it. I don't really think I fully know or understand what jumping really means in this case. But I can't help but have this level of awareness within myself that by being real, by being honest, and by being true with where I'm at, not pretending I've already jumped, not pretending I'm at the top of the mountain, but just straight up, I'm in the storm. This is who I am right now. This is the mess I'm in. This is the prison I've created for myself, and I knock on its door every day. Somehow I feel that presence of my authenticity means maybe I've already jumped. Maybe I have. Maybe being real is the jump that it takes. And maybe by me being honest and saying, I can feel this voice in me, and guys, I can see and I can feel everything that I am speaking from that place. And I know that it's what I came here to do. It's my path. I know you've got your own path. And I know that there's something in this video that is relevant for you in your own life and breaking through. I know it. I freaking know it because we are all here and we're all in this together. But maybe me saying I'm still not speaking with my real voice, maybe that's a step in the right direction. I do know that I still enjoy my life. I'm not mad. I'm not suffering right now. Not in the sense that most people think of suffering. I more so feel the infinite. And right as I go to say it, my throat, maybe you even just heard it, it's all connected. The infinite is in me, and I've tasted it. I've felt it my whole life. The truth is, I've been more afraid these last few weeks than I remember being. And simultaneously, I've been more courageous than I've ever been. Because even in the midst of all of the fear and the storm, I keep moving forward. But for me right now, with that moving forward, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm walking somewhere else. My moving forward lately is actually just sitting in the storm and listening and paying attention, letting the debris fly by. Some of them smack me in the face. Sometimes I think I'll get up and I'll walk just out of the storm. I'll drive somewhere else where the sun is, and I'll feel good and I'll feel better. Maybe I'll distract myself with something, but something in me says no. This is what I've needed to do for a long time. To sit in the storm and listen and witness and feel it without trying to change any of it. Just be here now. This video didn't even manage to be 1% of who I really am. And I'm sorry about that. But I know someday I will break through this. I know. I just know. Because I never stop. And I value truth. I value it more than anything. I value it more than money. I value it more than views. I value it more than the people in my life understanding me and wanting to be around me. That's how I know I will pierce through this. I will. But I'm sorry I haven't yet. It's been years. And I'm sorry. And I don't mean it in the sense that like I'm being hard on myself right now and hating on myself and being negative. I'm just sorry because I know that I came here to share 100% of who I am with you. And I know because I've tasted it, because I've felt it, because I've seen it, because I've let it come through in little bits and percentages here and there. And every single one of you, when you've seen those videos where that part of me comes through, you've felt it. It's unshakable. It's profound. It's the universe speaking to you in those moments, because that's what's really in me. And I'm just sorry because I know that the moment I really let it break through, that's the day I finally share the true gift I came here with. And I believe that it's just to help you remember the gift that you came here with, the gift that you are, your own being, your own becoming, your own beautiful life story and journey unfolding. Because I know in my core that you're special. I know it. And I'm here to tell you that. But I can't tell you that until I really am who I am. And I can't pretend and I can't perform, and I'm not just going to regurgitate things I've read in books or seen other people say in YouTube videos. That's like 99% of the internet these days. I think we need to break into what's real and what's true. And that means that we have to be courageous enough to really go within and not just say what we think other people want to hear, not just be what we think other people want to be, not just do what the world claps its hand and pays you for, but to be real. And for me, that means being the fire that burns everything down. Yeah, I'm not a comfortable person to be around. My true frequency is going to stir up a lot of shit. I know it. Because I can't play around in the surface level fake relationships where we're just validating each other. Hey, you pretend that I am this person who I'm pretending to be and validate me and make me feel good. And I'll also pretend, I'll also validate you and the person you're pretending to be. And we can all feel like sunshine and rainbows are coming out our butts. And we can feel all these really great feelings and feel super accepted by our community. Like, I can't do that. I don't know why. I can't. I can't do that. I won't. I want to be real. I need to be real, but I don't even really fully understand what that means. I just can sense so honestly when it's not real. And so much is not real, and yet so much is. Because like I said, every step I've ever taken, every episode of my life has been showing me, has been reflecting to me, teaching me, reminding me what has always been within me. Everything, just like I said, acting, music, Moldavite, Jesus, Christianity, the girls I've dated, the places I've gone, the trials I've been through, everything was telling me essentially the same thing. Be real. Stop being fake. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real. The true me can even witness me now standing here and everything I'm saying to you, and I can see the silliness of it. Because even still, the Nathan character is playing out his own stories and dialogues. And me, I just am. The more I watch, the more I see. What is your life teaching you? Are you paying attention? I don't know what else to say. See you in the next video.